Hello, the internet. In the 2000s, Disney were trying to step away from their usual musical fantasy films in favor of more sci fi action flicks, one of which was Atlantis, The Lost Empire. Released in 2001, this was quite an ambitious film for Disney. It featured a more action focused tone that was much more adult than any other Disney film at the time, and it even brought back the directors of one of the greatest animated films of all time, Beauty and the Beast. Sadly, the film was considered to be too ambitious, as the film both bombed critically and financially. However, over time, the film has gotten a cold following. So, did this lost treasure of Disney deserve to be discovered? Let's find out. Long ago, there was a mythical city called Atlantis, but sadly was lost in a mega tsunami. Many years later, an inspiring archaeologist named Milo Thatch dreams of finding this long lost city, but no one wants to finance such a silly myth. All except for an eccentric millionaire called Preston B. Whitmore, a good friend of Milo's grandfather. Heading this expedition is Commander Rourke, demolition expert Vinny, medic Squeak, digger Mole, cook Cookie, and teenage mechanic Audrey, among others. Together, they go in search of this long lost city of Atlantis. As an action film, Atlantis is quite fun for what it is. It's no masterpiece, but that's not what the film is trying to be. It's just meant to be just a fun movie. The journey that our heroes go on is quite exciting, with plenty of thrown action that isn't afraid to get intense at times. I mean, the star of the film is a mega tsunami destruction. You can tell that this is not your average Disney film. But the film isn't all action, as the film also takes its time to let the characters reflect on their own thoughts. Speaking of which, the cast of characters are quite fantastic. Milo's a likable enough protagonist who you want to root for, and Michael J. Fox does a decent performance, but it's the supporting characters that steal the show. Characters like Vinny, Mole, Audrey, Miss Packard, Cookie, they all have so much personality and give the film so much charm and needed humor. Rourke makes for a solid villain, and his twist as one is natural enough. And when we get to Atlantis, it does not disappoint. It features a place that's both advanced yet ancient as well, with its own culture, uses of bizarre creatures, and mystery surrounding its culture. The relationship between Milo and the Princess Kita is also a highlight, as they have cute interactions and interests. The animation, where do I begin? The character designs are absolutely striking with their abstract looks and thick outlines, giving the film a comic book look that fits the action tone very well. This was mainly thanks to the film's art director, Mike Mignola, aka Hellboy creator, and the backgrounds not only look beautiful with a more block paint look, but also look massive as well. The animation itself is fantastic as well. Typical of Disney, it's smooth and fluid, but also expressive at the same time. And thanks to the unique art, the film blends CGI flawlessly. Couple that with awesome action, and you got some of Disney's finest. I will admit the film isn't perfect, as the tone can whiplash a bit from more adult and intense to kid-friendly funny. Since this is a Disney film, there has to be some uses of comedy in it, and the results, while charming, don't always fit the tone very well. Plus, I wish there was more journey to get to Atlantis, as the scenes are quite fun and entertaining. In spite of my complaints, I still think this is a underrated film, with a lot of action, creativity, and memorable characters. This gets an 8 out of 10. Give this treasure a watch for yourself.